Yo, what up? 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 All right, who we got? Abdullah Mason is headlining, as he should. As he should. Keyshawn missed weight. Let me see. I missed a whole bunch of you guys. Word. What up, people? How we doing? Let me invite J-Bone Capone, Corleone. Gianni. All right, see if he's around. Man, I've been bragging on Keyshawn for all this shit. So, put me down on the story. I know we missed weight. So, De Los Santos decided to cancel the fight? You saw me going to Vegas last weekend? Damn. Well, maybe. Keyshawn moving funny. He should move up to 14, 140. Well, yeah, no shit. That's a fact. Yep. Yeah, fuck him. I don't blame him. Fuck that shit. Fuck it. De Los Santos is probably drained as fuck, right? He's like, if I'm going to hurt myself doing this, fuck you. You blame him? I don't blame him. Shit. What we got going on, people? Good to see everybody. I mailed out Chase's bobblehead. Now we got these 3 joints. The raffles are open for all 3 gloves. I should probably do one at a time. So I feel like I do 3, it's never going to get done. Johnny, what up? Yo, Johnny, I just made... this is funny. I just made rhyme. I did Mike Tyson's career breakdown, but I rhymed it. I get so many people telling me I have, quote, bars, so I just made it. I wrote it. I recorded it. Now what I'm going to do is, it's an acapella, though. It's more like a, I don't know, poetry jam type vibe. But I might put it up on AI and see if they could throw it to like a 90s beat. Take my actual rhymes and throw it to a 90s beat. See what happens. But the shit's, I don't know, I think it's pretty good. I never rhymed before, but it flowed out pretty easy. It took me less than a day to write it. And that normally it only takes me like 30 minutes to write my normal shit, but a day because I've never had a rhyme. You know what I mean? Is Keyshawn that fucked up? Marco, just a recommendation, but you should make sure to remind the chat about the raffles. I know, man. Maybe I should do one raffle at a time. Like, I got all 3 of these up here. Did anybody put in for the grants? I believe CJ Rich did. That's it. Let me see. I believe it's just C. Jisms. Oh, no, we got a bunch of people for the grant gloves. My bad. Yeah, we got everybody's. See, we have less than 10 for all 3. So that's the problem. I should do one at a time. But I got excited. Yeah, especially after Bob Arum shit on. What thoughts on what? The dude didn't make weight. What are the thoughts? What are we gonna do? What could we do, right? Didn't make weight. Drop them bars. I might play it for you guys, the acapella version. I'm streamer culture. Mods are like producers for the stream, so I'm just giving my 1 cent. Nah, I'm with you. You're probably right. Yeah, it was supposed to be 135 wheels. What happened to what, Sydney? This fucking Keyshawn shit? The dude came in 4 pounds overweight, and De Los Santos has the right to be like, I'm not fighting this motherfucker. So he backed out. And he should do that. If Devin would have done that, we wouldn't have had all this, the weight, the Austrian. Well, the Austrian's a whole different story. But you know how many times the weight's been a thing and dudes just take the fight? Now, to me, 4 pounds ain't shit. But it's unprofessional. But, dudes, he's young. They move up. Keyshawn's a joke. Damn, E-Rock. You were right. Keyshawn ate all. Well, we don't know yet. He doesn't mean he can't fight just because he didn't make weight. Now, you the man, Mo. 4 pounds ain't wheels. You ever fought? Because I did. 4 pounds ain't shit. Ain't shit. 15 to 20 over, then you start feeling it. 10 a little if you're a smaller guy. If you're like 100, if you're like a featherweight, you'll start feeling 10 pounds. But if you're like me, middleweight or above, 15, 20, you don't. I'm telling you from experience, you don't feel it. It's bullshit. There you go. Bro, I'm in Norfolk. I'm fucking sick. You literally sick or you just don't like it there? Keyshawn fumbled the bag. Yeah, he didn't make the money. That's right. You know what? And I bet you what's-his-face did get paid. I bet you there's a stipulation in the contract like, well, if the other guy fumbles the ball, the one who makes weight gets paid. De Los Santos might have get paid almost all his money. That was probably a smart thing. It's like, I'm drained. I might lose, and I don't even need to fight to get paid now because this dipshit didn't make weight. So he just backed off. I bet you he got paid. I bet you there's a stipulation that whoever doesn't make weight, I'm telling you. Everybody has different opinions, you know. I'm telling you from my experience. Didn't matter to me at all. I didn't feel it. I know, right? What up, Joaquin? Clarissa. Keyshawn avoided that fight like Alberto avoided Kim. Yeah, Alberto would rather run whatever he has left of his nuts through a garlic grinder than came up. Keyshawn hometown must be pissed. Whatever. Yeah, but did he get paid you know what I'm saying? Was it almost the full check? Because it's like, why not? I'll take a little less if I don't even have to fight. Fuck it. He didn't get humbled. That's not a humbling experience. Losing, getting beat up is a humbling experience. It's not a humbling experience when you fuck up. You know what I mean? For his health. Yeah. He got his entire purse. Why wouldn't he back out? I would too. Fuck that. I'm going to risk possibly losing in an unfair fight. Or how about I don't do that and I still get paid? And make a rematch. We'll rematch. Just make weight next time. Bitch. Well, Abdullah's going to put on a show. Damn, that's wild. That's good. I'm glad. Good. He deserves it. Your 11-year-old son whoops Alberto's ass. Whoopsie. Ness was on Keyshawn nuts heavy. He had to walk it back. You love Ness. T.O. is happy Keyshawn took the subject. Is Ness still live right now? That's why he was live before. I recorded my Mike Tyson rhymes. You guys, man, I finally did it. I recorded bars. Finally did it. It's not bad. I can't do it to music, though. It's on some poetry slam type shit. Like, Mike was the man to do what he can. Like, it was that kind of shit. Logs in, you get cooked in a debate with me. Oh, shit. This is live. See? I'll get more people if he wasn't. Troll, what's up? Edwin held up his end of the contract and met every... Yeah. Absolutely. I'm with you. Bars. Why the fuck would I say pause, Eric, to bars? How could that possibly be... What, like dicks or bars? See? Eric, you're my man. But for your mind to even go that intricate into figuring out fruity shit, it makes you... Maybe you're thinking a little too... Fruity. I'm just saying. This fucking guy. Lowe was gassing you up about your rhymes. Nah, he wasn't. You misunderstood, Mo. He was gassing up that song that my man Johnny Knockout made for me, which wasn't me rhyming. It was pure AI. My rhymes are about to drop now. And my rhymes are actually better than that guy's. I just can't ride a beat because I'm not a rapper. Or at least, maybe if I tried, if I had some experience, I could. Maybe it would be the only boxing rap. But I don't have experience riding a beat. And I don't have the voice. Like, to me, a rapper voice has to be like a Big Daddy Kane, a Ludacris, have that camera on. Like, yeah, I'm dropping the... Like, to me, my shit's Eminem-y. Like, Mike Tyson, I don't like my voice, really. But, so that's why I don't think I'd be a good rapper. I could probably learn to ride a beat, though. Mark, are you watching the beat? No, I don't watch that shit. That's savagery. We are sophisticated pugilists here. How ridiculously was Tommy Morrison's denial? Chase, that's a very random question. Denial on what? The AIDS? Having HIV? It is, if that's what you mean. And what brought your brain to that? That's a very... Low nose T.O. size of... Yo, Low is... Ness herbed Low. If Ness talked to me like that, I wouldn't be on the show. He went, oh, you fake historian. He's called me a fake historian a couple times. That was one of the shit I actually talked to Ness about when we had our private. I was like, I'm not... That's, you do it a little, but it's too much. But he started going in on him. That was too much. That's what I'm saying. It is too squeaky. But the spoken word, I might play. You guys want me to play it? I can play it for you. I didn't put together the video yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the lyrics I dropped, and I'm going to put clips of Mike Tyson's career correlating with what I'm saying to, I might just wait. I don't know if I want to drop you guys the sneak peek or wait till I just got the whole finished product. What I'm going to do, though, Starline, for real, because I think it's kind of dope, I'm going to try and upload it to AI and see if they could put it over some kind of a 90s boom bap beat. And then what they do is they take my voice and maybe slow it and speed it up to make it ride the beat through AI. So it'll still sound like me. No, we didn't fall off again. That was the initial time. Alberto, you're squeaky guy. Alberto's not squeaky. He's just 15. I hope your rhymes don't start with, all right, stop. All right, that was funny. That was funny, but also...
Oh, that's racist.
I heard a nasty rumor that Monster called out Tank. So? You think he has a shot? I think Tank's too big, but I'd love to. I think we'd all watch it. We'd all watch it at the edge of our seats. Logs, did you cheat? No, we didn't cheat on his fucking wife. The kitchen beat the best boxers. How am I squeaky? Wait for it, Marco. Got to build anticipation. All right. Fuck it. I'll build it. I'm going to drop it tomorrow. I'm going to make it. I'm just going to throw it over the whatchamacallit and see what we got. That's what's up. Creativity is a gift. Express yourself. Yeah, I was surprised how easy it was for me to make the rhymes, actually. I guess because I'm so used to putting together the verbal sandwiches, all I'm doing is throwing in 2 words that rhyme. It's basically my videos, but I'm just throwing in some words that rhyme with it. It's not that hard. What up, blood? I don't know. Oh, God. Joaquin, you just dated yourself. You're my age, huh? You're in your 40s for sure. That song was whack. I'm trying to scheme a piece of poontang. That card is dead. Mo, I don't know. Have fun. You guys don't understand. If I was active in today's day with all the internet ass that's at the tip of your fucking fingers, I would have syphilis. Full-blown syphilis if I was active. Like, I was stacking them up like IHOP pancakes when it was just old school style, going in person and meeting people, talking to them, having to have some game. You know what I mean? Make them clap to this. Yeah, I think the AI might hit me with some dope shit. I do. I think they might take my shit, make it sound dope. Watch all that blood shit around. Keyshawn dodged a bullet. I think so. I didn't have to struggle. I fought in my walk around weight, which might have been a problem, but I was still waxing ass. Now that might have to be a pause. Maybe that waxing ass. Marco, did you really have Puerto Rican? Did you really have more Puerto? My shit was even. Black, Asian, Puerto Rican, fucking Vietnamese, like all kinds of shit. MF Doom. I wasn't big with MF Doom, man. I didn't even know about him. He was underground. And I was trying to tell you guys, when I was coming up, underground wasn't accessible because there was no internet. And I'm from New York, and I never heard of him. I never heard of Big L either. The underground guys, unless you were being bumped on the radio when I was coming up, or unless you were a dude that would buy all the underground tapes. And mind you, buying those tapes wasn't easy. There weren't on every bodega. Like, there were certain places where you bought the cassette tapes. So it wasn't accessible. It wasn't at my fingertips. So I didn't even know who Big L was until he died, or MF Doom. I heard of him maybe right before he died, but I wasn't into his shit. I know he was part of Nah Rule with Brand Nubian. I know that, but I didn't at the time. I didn't know who he was. It's not even that. I just would have been. It would have been. I was not to brag, but I was kind of fly, and I could, I could be charming. Believe it or not. What up, Marco? He can't knock out Roach because they grew up together. No, I think he's gonna fucking lay him out. My Kenny interview already has like 10,000 views, which pays well because it's a long form a thing. I'm getting millions on the shorts. That doesn't pay almost anything. But the long form views, that's my first one. Because I think I'm the first guy he might have talked to. Can you tell Alberto never touch a female? Yeah, now Alberto just, yeah, he just window shops. Or leave me alone, bro. I love his comebacks. You stop being mean, Yayin. That Tiano Tang. I don't know what Tiano means. Make a man question their religious beliefs. What's Tiano mean? Taino? What's that mean? Asian? I don't know what that means. All kinds. I'm telling you guys over here, all kinds. South African girl, black girl, but like from South Africa with the accent. Well, she had like a British accent, the whole nine. All kinds of shit over here. You don't even understand. LimeWire, Starline's definitely my age too. Starline, remind me again, your age and where you from. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Mason is the real businessman. Yup. Mason's the man. Mason's the man, 150 grand. Doing that shit as fast as he can. I've had such a stressful day. I told you guys about that shit that popped off with my son, right? Did I tell you guys about that crazy story with the cops and all that? Ty, no, is Native American for... Oh. Man. Yeah, I had a few Boricuas because, you know, my neighborhood was Puerto Rican, black. I don't even think it was mostly white. I think it was probably a mix straight down the middle. Alberto is the type of guy to open a Tinder account and have all his bio. Here by accident. Whoopsie. Did you hit them? Nah. No. I was bagging up like I worked the checkout at Key Food. You kidding me? You crazy. I came up in the AIDS epidemic. Well, you know, right dead in the middle of it. I didn't start getting active till after the AIDS epidemic, but still, like when I was active, it was still killing people. Hell yeah. You crazy? Never. That was a big rule. Big rule. Bay Area. What's the verdict on Junior? 5-day suspension. 5-day suspension. So the dude called me today, the dean. He was like, yo, and the dean's Macco, he's in New York, a Boricua from the Bronx, right? But he lives out here in Connecticut. He called me. He's like, look, I told him, I was like, yo, I think this is a mad, like, overreaction. Like, first off, the kid didn't even know what Swiss cheesing meant. And even if he did, he said it as joke. Like, he goes, look, I know he's not the first one. He goes, a kid last week was walking down the hall, was rapping lyrics from a song that somebody wrote that mentioned something to do with guns, and they gave him the same punishment. They fucking kick him out. Cops go to his crib to search, and he's suspended for 5 days. Connecticut does not play with any kind of gun violence shit. Fucked up, right? So my son was in school. He's 11, and all kids were yelling out shit at this teacher that nobody likes. And the teacher hates my son too because my son fucks with him. But everybody fucks. Anyway, my son at one point yells out, "I'm gonna Swiss cheese you." Not to anybody specific, just they were yelling out random shit to be disruptive, I guess. Teacher heard it, and as you guys know, Swiss cheese can mean shoot somebody full of holes, right? This is in Connecticut where the Sandy Hook happened. He's 11 though. No violent priors, wasn't even mad. They fucking pull him right out. A cop comes. Then the cop comes to our house. There's all protocol for any kind of, and they officially cite him with just not disturbing the peace, something like disturbing the peace, but for minors. The cop comes to our house and searches his room for guns. There's all part of protocol. They didn't even the cops were like, yeah, we know but we have to do it. Connecticut. And then all because he said, I'll Swiss cheese you. Now, mind you, he didn't even know what it meant. He thought Swiss cheese, his friends say that to each other when they're playing video games, like, yo, I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna Swiss cheese you. He thought it just meant like I'm gonna whoop your ass in a game. So not only, even if he knew what it meant, he was saying it in jest. He didn't even know what it meant. So I'm like, why the fuck is, if he doesn't know what it means, it's not a threat. Like, this is mad interpretive. But they go, well, yeah, but we don't know if he's lying. And they're like, we don't think he's lying, but this is protocol. So they fucking suspend him for 5 days. Man. Nah, you wouldn't have got your ass torn up because your mom's not stupid. Your mom would have been like me and my wife. Like, that's an overreaction. Like, you didn't even do anything. If you did something bad, that's one thing. Just saying some random shit and having them overreact, nah. For real, I would have done that. My pops would have beat. No, he wouldn't have, because it's in this specific instance, your parents would have whooped your ass when it's not even, he didn't do anything wrong. I get if he was saying some wrong shit. And again, 11, ridiculous. I know. No, I know. Tripping. Like, dudes were tripping. So sounds like siding on the side of error, worst case. I don't know, man. That shit is crazy though. And then a 5 days. The last week is next week, so he's going to be able to come in just for the last day of school. My son got in trouble for saying glaze. He's 12. Wow. Glaze just means you're sweating somebody. That's crazy. Marco, I'm going to just say you're very different from my parents. I mean, if you're talking about like when you say your mom, nah, I don't hit my kids. I wasn't really hit. My mom slapped shit at me a couple times, but that was it. My father never hit me. Okay, maybe. I get mad though. But I try my hardest because I grew up around in my hood. My mom and dad didn't really call me stupid and what the fuck is wrong with you? What are you, stupid? But in my hood, so many parents did that. So I saw it all the time. So there's 2 things I said to myself growing up. 3 things. I'm going to give my kids, because my mother brought me up with a lot of affection, love, hugging me. Now, once I got about 11, she fucking stepped off. She was like, you're a man. And she just disappeared. But up to that point, she gave me mad love. She scared the fuck out of me, always reminding me how broke we were. And she did her. She wasn't perfect, but she gave me mad love. So I always said, I'm going to give my kids love. I'm never going to hit my kids. Ever. And the third one is I'm not gonna destroy their egos, their self-esteem by calling them stupid or what the fuck is wrong with you? Yo, you a dumbass. Like all of you who grew up in the hood know that that's common. Like I saw that shit left and right. Those are the 3 things I'm not gonna do. So Marco, this is just teaching moment for your son. Marco, it's not a fucking idiot. What's silly? I believe whoopings help, man. All right. Well, that's your prerogative. I wouldn't do it. What up? Oh, you missed it. He said he's going to Swiss cheese somebody, but he was saying it totally joking, not to anybody specific. He didn't even know what it meant. He thought it meant like beating somebody in a video game, and the school bugged out, took it as gun violence. Cops came to my crib, searched his room for guns, and they suspended him. This is some Connecticut shit. Sensitive kid complain about being bullied. No, that's true. Appreciate you. Hey, man. Society does enough to break a man. No, that's a fact. Thank you. See, that's the thing. I don't think I would whoop my children. Good. You shouldn't. It's not going to do anything, but probably make them be violent people in society and make them hit fucking kids, women, whatever. You know what I mean? People go that way. People grow up in dysfunction, either fully embrace it. Dude who grows up seeing his mom and dad fight, his dad fuck up his mom, is either going to grow up and do the same thing because, hey, bitches, they need to be put in place, or they're going to have the opposite mentality. It's never in the middle. So they'll be like, I'm never doing that. There's almost never somebody like, I'll slap him a few times. No, it's either all the way or nothing. Same thing with alcoholics. All of us who grew up with alcoholic parents, and those of you from my era, all the parents in the 80s were fucking drinking. A lot of like Yayan's generation, I think it was more Percocets and drugs. Like my generation was mostly alcohol. Like everybody had a family member who was a drunk. Why is he silent? Why? What's he going to say? I'm just saying what my parents would have did, the whole police and 5-day suspension thing. I would have. Yeah, but you didn't do anything. You know what? You still talk to your moms, Yayan? Call her right now and give her the scenario. Be like, yo, let's say I'm 11. Give her the exact scenario. I bet you she said she would think the teachers are fucking stupid and not do anything. I bet you ain't. Ask her. We don't have kids, so yeah. I'd whoop my dog. I saw my dad with my mother's ass. That shit scared me. Okay, there you go. Right. But some people, like you might have siblings, Mo, that probably continue the circle. You know what I mean? There's always the two opposite siblings. Tio tried to sacrifice Rolly before him. He urged Haney to fight Rolly next. He crashed out on Twitter last night, so you could tell Haney. He crashed out again? This dude needs to be a crash test dummy. Yeah, but you probably deserved it, Yayan. There's a big difference by doing something bad and being on some bullshit. Because if that happened to my son, it's bullshit. I'm sure he is hard on himself. That will reflect. That's what I'm saying. And he is. And I'm a little hard. Like, I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? He triggers me. For me, it's stupid, but it's like I see myself giving him all the shit that I didn't have. And when he's not grateful of it, or when he's a little almost, I lose it. I'm like, you know what the fuck you know how I grew up, you know, but they don't know how I grew up because they didn't grow up that way. You know, everybody just knows their reality. It's fair to show they're both love and discipline. Yep. Keyshawn may have to move to 47. I bet my Duke sleep. Call her. I bet you anything. Bet you. I mean, I don't know her at all, but she seems like smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, another thing, too, I try not to do is, you know, some parents are like, how can you do this to me? You embarrassed me. I don't do that shit. I care about them. I care about them. We should care about them, not how they're making us feel. As parents, that's the one time where we don't come first. You know what I mean? Then you start having them just not care about them. And then, but it makes them not care about themselves. Makes them, now you're forcing them to care about you. They need to love themselves. Fuck love. Like you get what I'm saying? I don't put my hands on my seeds. I let the show and the belt hit them. Oh, Clarissa. That's some fucking Honduran shit right there. Keyshawn and Teal look very possible. I hope so. Ain't Mo's name Brian? Nah. I don't think his name's Brian. I don't remember, actually. That trauma gets stored in the subconscious mind. It manifests as dreams because... Yep, that's a fact. That's why therapy is so important when you get older. If you have trauma, and all of us do. True that. Yeah, moms want to wake up and whoop it. What if Jan's mom comes over and starts whooping his ass? He's like, no, mom, it's hypothetical. She's like, oh, sorry. I thought I just forgot to beat you for that. Johnny, you fucking punk. I sent you the link. You didn't even read the message. Punk. Can't jump on. I'm on a date night. Yeah? I hope she catches you joining right now. Whoops your ass. I know, Johnny. That's a fact. Can you imagine Jack Johnson versus Roy Jones? Roy would be way too much for him. Jack, you know, again, eras. You can't compare somebody who fought in 1908 with a 2000s fighter. It's just not even close. I grew up on the rant. Rants are getting his ass beat 24/7. Let's not talk about shit we don't know about. You tell him. I read a book that said we chose our parents before we... Yeah, my wife believes that. I'm not so sure I do. Alberto, the type of guy to slap his own... Yo, I feel like Clarissa's ghostwriting for E-Rock today. Shit. Johnny don't meet up with Alberto in LA. Yeah. Yeah. I think Alberto will show up with a feather and just start tickling you going, and it wasn't moms who whooped me, it was pops. Oh, damn. Anyway, I'm starting to think maybe Crawford is biting off more than he could chew. It comes to Nello. Yeah, me too. Alberto, my grandfather lost his left leg in the Mexican Civil War and was a vicious alcoholic. At the end of the day, we raza, so chill. Damn. Good Lord. See? This shit just keeps getting passed on and on. All the yo, life was hard back then, right? So you almost don't blame them. This life right now, in a lot of ways, right now, what we're all going through is just as hard as shit in the Great Depression. Different, but just as hard. We're all fucking scared all the time. We think the country's going to collapse. We think we got people shooting people. We got people. It's kind of crazy right now, believe it or not. So what's that spark? What's that cause? That causes people to drink, to go crazy, to take pills. Don't trip, Alberto. It's worth an encouraging undertone. Good things the whole event isn't canceled. I know. Look it up there. There's hundreds of authors that wrote the subject. We raza. I mean, we don't even know if he's really Mexican. I really think Alberto don't feel the love of parental figures, so he lashes out online. Damn. Yayin Freud. My wife just said, I thought you weren't going to go on social media tonight. I said, babe, relax. You ain't. Get the fuck out of here. There's no way you said, babe, relax. You were like, nah, I was just checking the weather. 2D ass Alberto. What's up, Legacy? Is this a duck from Keyshawn? No, it's somebody growing the fuck out of their division, which happens to every single fighter who's not a heavyweight. The only meal Keyshawn missed was the treadmill. The only meal was the treadmill. Meal? That doesn't rhyme. My cousin is an alcoholic, a really bad one, and out of rehab. The bottle is the worst addiction on earth. I know people addicted to heroin and meth, and yeah, I don't know if alcohol is worse than that. I think meth is way worse. Or opiates, like heroin. Long story short, you could say I stubbed my toe and you get accused of saying you're going to shoot someone now. Yep, that's a fact. It's not really Columbine. Here was Sandy Hook. Columbine did start it. That's true, but that was so long ago. She's driving on her way back home from Disney Springs. You going to jump on when you get home? You tell her Big Marco Dog said you let Johnny come on the show or you're going to deal with Big Marco Dog. You tell her that. You'll be on in 2 seconds. Don't worry about it. Women, listen to me. Johnny getting no cheeks tonight. I don't know, but dude saying babe is hilarious to me. Chris Bird versus Dokes. Damn. Dokes, he hits harder. Yayan is for real the world champion. We should give out awards. You are the time machine matchup champion. Easy, Yayan. Yeah, Marco, but why take the fight if his ass to? Obviously, he didn't know. He didn't know. You know what I mean? Everybody has that first time that they realize, shit, I grew out of this weight class. Happened with Shakur. Remember, he lost his belt on the scales like a couple of years ago? Johnny, you should do a raffle for unlucky winner to get flown out. Why are you talking about Johnny doing shit on my channel? Go on Johnny's channel and talk about his raffles on his channel. I still got 3 things I'm trying to unload here. Marco, you're a proclaimed rapper. You said meal and treadmill. Don't. Meal, treadmill and meal. Yo, eat that shit like a meal. Get the hell off my treadmill. Doesn't rhyme. But I just started rapping, so. Spoken word. Yo, Johnny, I'm going to drop it tomorrow. Spoken word. Everybody always tells me I got bars. I should rhyme my shit. I did one. It's a Mike Tyson's, what's the word? Salutation. It's all about Mike because I had to do one that could maybe go viral because everybody knows Mike. Y'all dudes be respectful, John. Oh, shut up. Marco said she's gonna fuck you up. She did, man. She didn't say that. I know she's too classy to talk like that. That's you. That's in your dirty, unsophisticated mind. I seen a video of Bird losing he looked like, well, he told me that fight where he had like the braids, he lost it the wrong way. So he said he was totally drained. Don't forget, he fought heavyweight for like 15 years before he did that. That's like a woo, woo, woo. Bro, I'm trying to be like Johnny when I grow up. Get me a nice, wholesome body queen. Ain't no Boricua gonna fuck with a Mexican from California, Mo. Abdullah acting more like champ than Keyshawn. True that. He said a couple days ago he'll make weight easy. Yeah, I was on site for Ryan versus Devin. And I asked Ryan because I was there. Yo, what are you weighing? He lied to me. He's like, I'm 141 right now. I'm making it no problem. And we saw what happened. They lie. Is my point. They lie. They're not going to admit it. What did you want? What did you want to tell me? The story about my son, man. You, Mo, never answered me when I asked your profile picture. Billy, what up? What's up, brother? Appreciate you, by the way. You know what I'm talking about. Just rewatched, and I could use. You're very encouraging. I could use it, man. I'm having some fucking this personal life stress, financial, business. Let's just say business stresses, man. Johnny with escorts. What? What up, Yova? Pacers and okay. Ryan was a lying piece of crap. Damn. I thought you guys are Raza. He disappointed you? Damn, Mo. Oh, yeah, Yayan changed his thing. Mo, damn, Mo. Ain't Keyshawn your boy. Keyshawn let everyone down. You upset, Franklin? Told you about Keyshawn. Listen to me, Johnny. Alberto, that's a good question. The ones I grew up with, I'd say no. I hope we don't lose now. I changed my name. I think you're going to win. I do. You guys just have it this year. First time ever. You deserve it. You know what I'm saying? You guys have never won a belt or a championship. I'm a little annoyed how Reggie's supposed to be a fucking unbiased commentator and he's like big upping dudes. But whatever. I probably do the same shit. Unless, I mean, obviously he's allowed to, because if he wasn't allowed to, he would get fined or wouldn't do it. There's nothing saying he can't, you know. Marco thought that was me. What? Thought what was you? Never lost. What up, blood? Never want to hear from Keyshawn again. Damn. Because he misses one fucking weight? Because he fucked up once? You just throw him out like that? Like a piece of basura? Yeah, I was excited for this fight. I was going to be a banger. I know. I was excited too, but for the most part. But again, he was very biased. Marco, your son is obviously a good kid. Look, my son isn't perfect, right? He's not perfect. He has a problem controlling what he says sometimes, but he's not a bad kid, and he thinks he's bad. And that'll fuck up his self-esteem. He showed his true colors. He just grew out of a weight class, man. That happens to every fighter. Some just know it. Others, others are just like, nah, I could do this one last one. I could do it. And they just don't. You know what I'm saying? Community want to pay to see me and Gappy squat. Oh, my goodness. I still think Marco looks like Sonny Edwards. Anyone agree? Convince me otherwise. I'm not mad at Santos for canceling. He looked dehydrated as hell. He did. And he got fully paid. I'll do the same shit. Oh, fuck. You're in. That sucks, Mo. Do they give you a refund or anything? Did they talk about that? Gianni. What did I just... Something just went on my pocket. What is this? Oh. Opitayas? Oh. Opitayas weighing in right now. You're probably going to 140 soon. If we were perfect, we'd be dead robots. Damn. We need to see you first, Alberto. Yeah, we're not seeing Alberto. Yeah, you missed it because you don't want to come in. Punk ass Bushwick punk. Would y'all dudes? Nobody's paying shit, Alberto. Nobody. You're not gonna. None of us are stupid. Top Rank is working on refunds. They need to. Who's mad? Alberto, you wouldn't even come on camera. No, he's not coming on camera. Never. Keyshawn didn't make weight. Well, simple. Simple and plain. If I bought a ticket to the fight, I would get, yeah. I would go, but like want a refund or something. I mean, that's only right. All the time they spent interviewing could have been. He just can't make it, Bailey. Shit, I'll come on camera right now. Y'all tripping. Mo is the only one who sends some real bag work out of all of you punk ass mother lovers. Marco picking Edwin after a clot 2 years and having him make 135 while Keyshawn blew weight is diabolical work by Keyshawn. What does me picking him have to do with? Shout out to my man Bailey. I bet Alberto's short and fat. I think he's 50. You guys think I'm joking. I really believe Alberto is within the age range of 15 and 17. I just do. I know he didn't make weight, but I thought they were still fighting. He chose not to fight, Will. He chose, and he gets his full purse. Why not? He's clearly weight trained himself. Why take the risk of your weight trained? And now I'm gonna go in there and fight somebody who's didn't even take the sacrifices I did? No, why do that when I can get my full purse? Rematch. They could do a rematch. Or well, it's not even a rematch. It's the first. They could reschedule it, but he's going to get his aid. Not a little bitch. Who's Mario? You mean Marco Dog? Bam Bam? Mo Brains called my show, but he doesn't turn his camera on. He sent videos, though. He sent videos of himself hitting the bag. 15, 17 can still be short and fat. True that. Salute. What up? Went down tonight and didn't drink. Meh. True that. He's still my bro, though. Marco, can I send you a video personally when you give me pointers? Then I'll come back with a full round. Sure. No problem. Send it. Send it. I'll keep it hush-hush. Nah, De Los Santos was his second choice, first pick outpriced himself, according to Keyshawn. Keyshawn's like sitting there trying to posture too with fucking Abdullah, like, oh, how about you? Me next. Yeah, he's like poking his chest out. Full purse. Yeah, why not? Your camera on. Fuck the UFC. Johnny, that's because I'm always driving home from work. Johnny, I can't cam up. I got 46-year-old dude upset. Yeah, okay. Mo actually looked good on that bag. Yeah, Mo was good. Marco, did you watch more? Sight tonight was whack. Huh? More sight tonight. Marco, where did you get your WBC? A little known place called Amazon. Mo, bag work was straight. He was tired. But you know what? He kept pushing. That showed me the kind of person Mo is. He kept pushing. He was about to fucking pass out, but he kept pushing. That's what you gotta do. I'm sick from my guy Keyshawn, but every fighter went through this. No, not every fighter. Let's not get carried away here. Some. Yeah, Mo's work rate. He was on it. I mean, that might have been the only round he did for all that we know, but it still looked good. Keyshawn really blew my high tonight. Yeah, I know, right? Fucked up. Stop smoking blunts if you don't want to be huffing and puffing like me. Nah, I disagree. I don't think smoking occasional weed is going to fuck with your lungs. Now, if you're a constant smoker, cigarettes, that's one thing. Melly boy, what up, blood? Tio is the best fighter at the moment, hands down. Damn. The best fighter? Better than everybody? Inoue? Bud? All of them? How do I send you a video of me benching 350? Instagram? I don't really give a fuck if you can bench 350, but no disrespect to you. You know you're my man, but weights don't really. Do you know how many muscle-bound dudes I beat to a Tropicana pulp? A lot of them. There was anything else decent. Gee. I'm going to be up there early. July. Keyshawn equals Police Academy Blue Oyster song. Play it. Okay. I don't think what he did was gay. It was just unprofessional. Johnny, I'm stuck in Norfolk with my dick in my hand. With your dick in your hand. Good Lord. Stop smoking. Try to repent. Dude trying to send that video of him pushing iron to another man. I used to bench 220 in high school. Shit overrated. You ain't bench no 225. Get out of here. It's because you're a boxer, Marco. Boxers always say skills matter more. Nah, look, it's impressive. Like, I can't do that. You could really do 350. Like, I don't know. The thing, too, is I don't really know the barometers and the benchmark, but that sounds like that's really good for somebody. You're like my height, right? And weight. What are you, like 200, 190? You're not that heavy. Damn, missing weight makes you, yeah, that I don't really think so. Tio, a true professional, always makes weight. Are you trying to troll, Melly? Because nobody's going to really, if you're really trying to troll, nobody's going to be like, fuck you, Tio. This isn't that kind of room. Like, yeah, we don't like Tio being racist, but we're not going to start fighting with you if that's what you're looking for. Unprofessional equals gay. That should be Johnny's mantra for coming into his room. Anybody unprofessional must be gay. Let's talk about it. 5% of people can bench 225. Damn, word? 196 feet. Wait. So 225 at 350, that's still good, no? He had one job? Nah, he had a bunch of jobs, J-Bone. He had the first job, but then after that was not get hit and hit. Alberto, has that ever worked? Ever? Ever? You like have Tourette's. You just link, gappy, link, gappy, link. Gappy, bald guy, link. Gappy, bald guy, link. Alberto's Tourette's. What's up, Cobe? We're just talking about Alberto's Tourette syndrome. I was like junior in high school, Jack, for no reason. Word? Yeah, but my junior we're talking to, doesn't lift a weight in his life. Johnny, you going to come on when you go home? I want to show you my son, how fucking swole he is. Got a pic with Mikey Garcia today at the gym. Met some Albanian fighter with 700K followers. Oh, dope. What's his name? Oh, I know him. I don't think it's Elvira Murky, right? You going in on dude now? No. You say that. I love getting chauffeured by wife. Yeah, I could use, man, you know, my wife would be like, get off your phone. This is our time. Get off your, plus, by the way, Johnny, I get nauseous as fuck if I'm on my phone in a moving car. Not a train, not a plane, not a bus, just for some reason a car. So I couldn't even be doing all this right now. I'd be nauseous. Be barfing all over wifey. Shout out to June, and I wish you never lift the weights after I feel it. I don't think that stunting growth thing is true. There's no proof of that. You ain't no damn Don. Get out of here. You've let way too many facts slip about how your wife owns you, just like mine owns me, by the way. I'm not saying I'm any better. So let's just get in the fucking same car together and not pretend like we're something we're not. Alberto and his family play in the backyard with the water hose. What? What does that even mean? Just don't tell it. Yeah, exactly. Hayward? What's Hayward? John the Don. I bet you your wife's the kind of woman when she gets mad at you, she calls you Jonathan. Jonathan, you better shut the hell up. I'll slap the shit out of you, Jonathan. You better shut the hell up. I ain't playing with you, Jonathan. You better shut your mouth up, punk ass motherfucker. Okay, so there's a little racist.
Oh, that's racist.
But that is how all the Puerto Ricans where I grew up sound. So while it's racist, it's also a very accurate and truthful depiction. His name Stan Sanagashi's YouTube channel. Yeah, I never heard of him. Sanad. Oh, I have heard of him. Sanad. Yes, I have heard of him. I forgot where Cali neighbors Mo. Hayward is Andre Ward's hometown. Okay. Marco never played with the water hose. Nah, but I did the fire hydrant joint. My nuts are locked up. That's a fact. Don't hate me because my hairline. Yeah, well, that's true. That's terrible. Nah, that's what they sound like. Billy, when I tell you I'm thirsty, it means I don't want a glass of water. It means I want you to sympathize with my thirstiness. I'm trying to do Rosie Perez and White Man Can't Jump, but that wasn't that good. My impression wasn't good, not the movie was dope. Marco does a good job imitating Latino. Thank you. Ward is overrated. I might agree with you. Marco covers his head and takes off running if you wet his hair. Huh? Clarissa, you're slipping. You might be tired tonight because you might be tired. You had A pluses are down to like C's now. Joanna, man, I sound like a black guy in drag. Okay. Yes, it is. Good eyeballs. George Foreman learned to box when he lived in Hayward too. You should be an actor. Gracias. Oops, I meant Johnny. That makes more sense. Ward's an excellent technical boxer. Yeah, I could imitate some shit, but down south we do water hoses, up north fire hydrants. That's a fact. DLS. Sorry, Wheezy. These acronyms, you young kids with the fucking acronyms. What's DLS? Oh, DLS Santos. Yeah, maybe. They might fight. Him and Keyshawn might run it. Just maybe a little, Nobody who wants to win gold is overrated. Good night. Keeps it real. Clarissa, be nice. Johnny's wife's like, Clarissa? Who the fuck is Clarissa, yo? Yo, who the fuck is Clarissa, yo? She probably said, you bitch ass motherfucker. Slapped him on the back of his head. He's like, come on, baby. Then one of his plugs popped out, stuck to the dashboard. He's like, come on, baby. You know I got it. Come on, baby. I'm going to go live in a little bit. Stop slapping me. Well, stop talking to Clarissa. Bitch ass motherfucker. All right, sorry. I'm sure your wife doesn't sound like that. Maybe a little. Matter of fact, is she Puerto Rican or does she have that New Yorican accent? You tell us, Johnny. Marco, tell Gappy to leave me alone. He's not even in the fucking room. Weirdo. I'm so tired. I never get good. Oh, that sucks, Kobe. That fucks with people's. That's another thing. My son doesn't sleep enough and he gets like delirious. Literally, like he acts like he's drunk. It's so frustrating because once he's up, he cannot nap. Sometimes he'll nap if we're in a car, long car ride, he'll pass out, but otherwise, never. What up, blood? You can't believe it. Shit. Marco has a girl you ever dated? Nah. Hell nah. They know I could box. They couldn't touch me if they tried, but nah. You have to understand, Yayan, I've only had, all jokes aside, two girlfriends as an adult that I consider girlfriends. And then in high school, two girls that, like I said, they were my girls, but I would cheat them. I was always just being kind of just doing my thing. Like just going through one. I didn't, three was a big number for me. I very rarely chilled with, AKA girls more than 3 times. Then I would just move on. So it never got to the point where it's like a relationship. That only happened a very few times in my life. So no. But even if I did, I don't think I would have stayed with, I wouldn't have picked a girl who's violent. If so, how I handle it, grab them, grab their hands. Be like, stop fucking hitting me. Don't make, you want me to hit you back? I would grab their arms. I tell my son too, if a girl ever tries to hit you, just grab her hands. That's all. If a woman ever gets violent, just walk away. You'll never win. Well, yeah. Well, you walk away, but if they're actively swinging, you gotta, Oh, damn, Johnny. That was fucking rude. This dude. You just now noticing me? I'll probably run like Jonathan Majors. Yayan, I just noticed you, blood. Yayin. Yayin. If I go to South Bend and I walked into like a bodega and I'm like, yo, y'all know Yayin? Would they know you? Is it like that kind of town or it's too big? Is it like I walk into a bar? When you walk into a bar, is it like cheers? Everybody's like, Norm, Yayin. Alberto, my brother lives in Monkey Bellow. That can't be the real name of a real place. Ever Golden, that can't be a real name. Yayin, my guy. Velizar, как става? Той простак, Keyshawn, не можа да тежестта му беше много тежък беше и няма да се бият сега. Да му еба майката, той пиклю. Sorry, I had to spit some Bulgarian. We don't got bodegas. Nothing? You don't have like you don't have little like independently owned convenience stores at all? Wow, that blows my mind. You just got like Circle Jerks or whatever, Circle K's, whatever they're called. Like you got like those shits, Chestnuts or 7-Elevens. Damn, Clarissa's vicious today. If you walk in a corner store in my old hood, for show, they'll know me. So you do have corner stores. What the fuck? That's a bodega. Yayin's a bit yellow. Yo, Yayin, this dude just called you yellow. But it's easy to talk about people's appearance when you've never shown your own. What up, Drummond? You trying to mentor the youth? That's very random. What made you... Clarissa's like Michael Myers. We never seen her face behind the mask. She's never shown a mask. No me gusta, that joke. I didn't get it. Alberto's the type of guy to wipe his ass when he... And then what's his response? What's his explanation? I just want to be fresh. Whoopsie. Oh, that was funny. What in the Dracula? Yeah, I don't know what was happening. I couldn't care less. What a fat, short mech. Oh, damn. Fat, short Mexican.
Oh, that's racist.
You might be accurate, but Clarissa has a husband. She's exercising humility. Clarissa, keep it real. Does your husband get annoyed that you're always on here with us? Keep it real. Or is he just doing his own thing? You guys just kind of do your own separate thing. Which one? I feel like you do your own separate thing. My guess would be he doesn't give a fuck because he's doing his own thing too. And she's never shown her face. Nah. She called in once, and I guess Ness like fucking shamed her, and she just doesn't want to call in anymore. That's true, Smooth. I mean, it's been a minute for me, but if memory serves me correctly, that is true. I got into it with a Latino on the net because I called a bodega a grocery store. Why would you get into it? That should just be a simple, we call them bodegas. And you say, well, we don't because I'm not from New York. Okay, cool. How did Marco not get that? Your joke? Because the shit was wiggity whack? Because you're at work. Oh, you're at work right now? Hey, you never told us what you do. Until you go live, I stop roasting you, bro. Don't forget what you said about my wife. He said something about your wife? What could he say? I've seen your wife before. Beautiful woman. Look like she's a gangster too. Well, what could he possibly say about her? CNA. I don't know what that means. Oh, right. I do know what you do. You take care of elderly people, right? Right? Something like that? I'm so pissed. What's up, Santos? I was looking forward to Davis versus De Los Santos. Who are you going for? She called TBV a few years ago. She called TBV back in 1847 BC. She used the rotary. She's like... She in the chat so much she has to sit behind a desk. Yeah. Nah, I think she works with elderly people. Marco, do you think Saquon trailer was... No, I did not. It wasn't really my thing. I'm not shitting on it, though. Like, I have, it just wasn't for me. I didn't say anything. Marco Dudes Max, I cooked him in the debate. Dementia, right. Oh, my dad had that. So I remember going in there. That's a terrible job. Like, not terrible, like terrible in terms of I feel like that would fuck my head up. Like, I give you respect for being able to deal with that, not letting it fuck with you. What up, K Mula? Where you been, blood? Croft, coward businessman. Damn. Benson's coming in hardcore. Bo McIntyre campus suspect. All right. Well, why is he a coward? Because he can't make weight. He might be undisciplined. He might be unprofessional, but coward. You were going for Davis? Well, let's talk about a possible fight between Gamboa and Mikey. Mikey's coming back now? Alberto, the type of dude to reach for a girl's hand by accident and say, whoopsie. But it looked like the threat of... Last time she called in, got robbed at the Olympics. She called in when I graduated high school. Saquon. He went on TVV and was showing some of his own film, like streaming stuff that he's doing. He's a smart dude, though. I actually like him. I like him a lot. So I'm not shitting on him at all. Like, just because it's not for me doesn't mean it's not good. You know, he's a smart dude. Introspective, too. Vlogs explaining what I said to your wife. I'll call right now. Marco dropped the link. Why? We know you'll call. Ever since you like people fall. False? I think everybody saw you do it. It was way to avoid the fight. That was planned. Coward move. Okay. I mean, that's possible, but definitely not a fact. But, you know, a little conspiracy theory to me, but it's possible. Saquon, a good dude. Yo, what is Saquon? This motherfucker is talking all about bringing the black man up and all that, which is great, but he looks Pakistani to me. I'm very confused. Do you know his ethnicity? He might be like, he has to be mixed. There's no way he's full black because his hair's straight. Well, not straight, but not coarse. I'm very confused. He looks like a pretty boy. He looks like a pretty boy Indian to me. Like one of those pretty Indian motherfuckers all those girls like. Is Keyshawn's fight canceled? Yes. Yes. Dos Santos decided not to fight him and gets still the full bag, as you kids would say. Alberto, you said some crazy things about everyone. That's a fact. Saquon is very industrious. I don't even know what that means. Industrious. Does that mean like characterized by hard work and perseverance, strong work ethic? Yep. I knew what the word meant. I just forgot, by the way. Oh, no. I can't be saying that. Dos Santos will have the fight. Nah, he's definitely mixed with something. I grew up in New York City, Mo. I know ethnicities, and somebody who's all black will not have straight fucking hair like that. He's either mixed with Hispanic or something. I'm curious what, though. Even his features, you know what I mean? His features are like, you could tell he's not like, if you did his DNA, it's not going to be all fucking sub-Saharan African. No way. He's a good-looking dude, though. Ah, there we go. Okay, that makes sense. Marco, how many times I have to tell you it don't matter what? Yayan, do me a favor. Stop getting triggered. Here in New York, we have a lot of different ethnicities, and it's just we love finding out what we are. It's a cultural thing. It's fun to learn. I know where you're from, probably mad racism and shit, and you have to really stand by your fucking ethnicity and your blackness and all that, and I get that. But that's not the world I come from. So don't take it as some kind of like a fucking shot at anybody. You know what I'm saying? I am homie. You're just guilty. Mark almost caught slipping. Slipping, doing what? I never heard of somebody referring to guy as he is a pretty boy. When he was younger too, probably a Banana Republic looking motherfucker. If his mama say he's black, he black. If his mama name him Clay, I'm gonna name him Clay. You crossing the line, stay wavy. What do you do though? Besides say I'm slipping. I don't even know what he's talking about. But appreciate you, Bailey. He looks like a light-skinned buddy from Juice movie. Marco's half white, half Sonny Edwards. Johnny's half DJ Khaled, half Los Lobos. Now you brought it up, so now you gotta say what I said because I didn't say anything. I'm blackity black. I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm blackity black, and I'm black, y'all. That's such a good movie. I'm not trying to tell a man what he is. Saquon says he's black. Who's trying to tell him what he is? We're asking what he is. You fucking California dudes, man. No culture out there. All you got is white people and Mexicans. That's it. And Crips. I'll forgive, but I'll never forget, buddy. Damn. What's up, Thrill, excuse me. Just subscribe, like your shorts. Appreciate you, my brother. Watch Coconut and Boom Boom. Coconut? You mean Bramble, right? Appreciate you, though. Also don't like how you think a name associates with your race. My cousin's name is Hernandez. He's fully black. I mean, usually it does, right? Again, I grew up in a city of millions of people, and when somebody's name is Jose, 99% of the time they're going to be Hispanic. Those are just facts. When somebody's name is Chad, 99% of the time he's going to be a fucking cracker. Those are just facts. But again, I know where you're at. You know, besides some sheep and some frogs, what horses? You know what I'm saying? There's not many different things to look at. So I get it. Marco needs to know what kind of black giddy black. I just know he's a pretty motherfucker. I know that. He's pretty and he's smart. That's what I know about Saquon. So you consider Barack Obama to be black? Yeah. Sure do. Johnny is black for show. Oh. We're not saying that. Johnny is half Terror Squad, half Cypress Hill. Yeah, that's funny. Marco hold vlogs accountable. Hold them accountable for what? Someone asked Saquon. Saquon said he's black. Keyshawn sources by and by the way, it was more of a joke from my part, so relax. Can we get another nasty stay wavy sex story before you left? Oh, that was him? That was him, right? My middle name is Chad. It might be. Nah, it's actually Ivan. Lobos is Hispanic sounding, but he's actually Lobos. Who's Lobos? Johnny could pass as Mexican for show. I didn't say that. You guys did. I happen to agree with it, but you know, Mark, you see what Indiana looked like. I'm just fucking with you. Is the whole card canceled? Nah, just Keyshawn's not fighting. Ivan Drago. Yeah, my parents' name. There was a ruler named Ivan the Terrible. I don't even know when. Long time ago. So they named me after him. That's how eccentric they were. Marco Ivan. I don't. It's on my passport. No, it's on my birth certificate. Ivan, but it's nowhere else. Sorry, it didn't get on my passport. I didn't even know it was my middle name until I saw my birth certificate. Dude, I know who looked like Johnny did my tire alignment. Oh shit. Damn, Mo.
Oh, that's racist.
Unreal. I don't know who Lobos is. Oh, I kind of do now. I know the name. I don't know what he looks like though. Yeah, Johnny, show Marco the teal picture I show you on Twitter. Don't someone else fight tomorrow? I don't know. I heard about Ivan the Terrible and go. No. Oh, no, that was Vigo the Carpathian. They mentioned Ivan the Terrible too? They might have. Yes, you're right. When they were looking him up, they're like, he was, yep. I mean, we're talking like 1500, some shit like that, I believe. Yep. But when? I'm going to say 1500s. Am I off? I don't need to brush up on shit. You need to brush your teeth. Johnny, that's a long ride home, man. What the fuck? Where'd you guys go? Kansas? Marco Bulgarian snow button. That's pretty good. I got Wardley. Alberto does strike me as a dude who doesn't brush up. Yeah, he probably just like gargles with scope maybe once a week and thinks that'll do it. Johnny is like my uncle. That's mad gay, man. All right. Yo, Alberto, you want a steak?
Fruity, fruity.
I got a steak for you.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Alberto, you ever tried prime center cut Bulgarian sausage? So I know I made myself look super gay doing that too, but it was worth it to make him look like he's asking for it. So that's just the 90s in me, man. I'm sorry. That's what we used to do. These boxers today, sad. What happened to professional boxers? These guys can't. Hey, man. I mean, who's done that besides Keyshawn? When's the last fighter? Only one I could think of is Shakur, like 2-3 years ago. Who else has done that? Half boxing. Where you been, man? The fuck? You abandoned us. Alberto, your bitch ass up here and we out. Get your bitch ass up here and we out. Damn. Told you Alberto just wants a father figure. I'm still mad Worley and Big Bay fight canceled. Clarissa, why are you bagging on people? That's what she does, Bailey. That is her specialty. That is her specialty. Nah, but I heard Bulgarian sausage is like Costco sample. Is that your way of saying it's small? Because Costco comes in bulk. So you just said my shit is plentiful. So thank you. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. Ivan the Terrible was from the is from the 1500s. Ah, good. And I remember when he murdered his own son. God damn, he did? Gangster. So that's what I'm named after? Some crazy fuck. Keyshawn's a fucking bitch, bro. One of the best coaching staff in the sport and misses weight. Alberto, that is one. Marco, that. Which one was funny? I don't know which one I said. Thank you, but I don't know which one you're referring to. Chorizo is long, believe me, Marco. Gross. Costco give them small samples. Oh, I wouldn't know. Thank you, attorney. Where's CJ? He must have met a white girl today. But took a shot. Oh, that's funny. He must have met a white girl. Birdman, what up, blood? Big Coach Big Mac. Oh, shit. Big shout to my man, the myth, the legend, Mo Brain.
Thank you. Come again.
Everybody, let's give it up. Let's give it up for Mo Brains. Mo Brain. Appreciate you, Mo. And you're right. Get the likes up. I mean, you're the only one. Only super chat. Mo, a fan of boxing before any fighter. Mo, would you pay to see? Oh my goodness. Yo, you're like a hooker on her first day trying to catch a John, but she's not good at it and she has no teeth, so nobody wants to bang her anyway. That's your skills right now with this. Like a talentless hooker with no teeth. That's how it seems. Keyshawn cut his dreads to help him make weight. Nah, he cut his dreads way before that. Clarissa, yeah, that was funny. Dude is stuck in Virginia, but is super chatting. Mo G Brains. The G stands for gets. Damn. You don't know about prostitution? That's your comeback? I don't know about it? Okay. I'm light-skinned, thank you. Some people say I resemble Joe Budden. That's the word on the street. Oh, smooth. That's disgusting. That's so gross. You put panties in the rearview mirror. That means you want a prostitute. Is that what you heard? Hit that like button like Keyshawn hit the scale. Keyshawn cut his dreads to look pretty. He doesn't respect the sport. Yo, Mo is disgusted by Keyshawn. Disgusted. Mo's gonna go get a voodoo doll and just start sticking pins in Keyshawn. Little Keyshawn voodoo doll, you motherfucker. Trust me, you don't know me, bro. I know you're 15, which is fine. Some of the best looking females I knew ended up being hoe. And then you get mad at me for shitting on Indiana. Look at the fucking stat lines you're providing here about your home fucking state. And you get mad at me. I'm just saying. That's like Barat. Like, my sister, number 2 prostitute in all of Kazakhstan, voted number 1 for the mouth romance. That's why you sound right now. Oh, some of these best bitches out here, man. Come on. Okay, I'm sorry, but you made me go there. Do you think Mugabe was ready for 25 fights against Hagler? I mean, nobody was ready against Hagler. Mugabe was as ready as he's going to get when he fought Hagler. For sure. Devin should have pulled out when Ryan came in. He should have, but it was only 3 pounds. It's really not that big of a deal. Marco, you know Hagler would chop his hand off to make weight. That's a fact. Tiana Trump from Indiana, right? I don't know who the fuck that is. There he is. The mustache bandit. What's cracking? Where you been, Steph? Where you been, Steph? Taking a left. He ain't deaf, but he's my neph. Whatever. Has anyone ever done a chargeback on a super chat? That's funny. That's funny. Chargeback on a super chat. I guess you could, technically. I wonder if it would go through. Don't call him Steve Harvey. Oh, man. Stressful day, people. Every day is stressful. Some are worse than others. Some are hopeful. And then some, that's the hardest shit. I catastrophize too much. Only when it comes to business, though, lately. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll get hopeful, but then when something goes left, I'm like, how left is this going to go? Because when it's been going left for so long, how are you supposed to have... And this is in life, right? When shit's going left for so long, how are you supposed to continue having positive thought, positivity, and expecting an outcome that's not going to go left? That's what I need to know. The businessman just did bad, but businessman needs to be reported to the Bad Business Bureau. Alberto, the type of guy to only do a $1-2 super chat and say I'm a day one subscriber. He did something like that. Marco's 500K to fight Prime Wilder. What do you think? Hell yeah. You know how bad I need money right now? Well, I don't want to sound like it's not that bad, but bad enough. I'll fight anybody for 500K right now. Anybody. I'll fight anybody for 500K. What Mo do? Keyshawn out of business. Keyshawn out of business, man. Out of business, Davis. That's pretty good. Keyshawn out of business, Davis. Keyshawn closed for innovations, Davis. So what if I send $2? Rob Calico never sent a Buffalo nickel. Rob Calico doesn't really come in here anymore, which is too bad because I like him. I like talking to my New York people. Fuck Keyshawn. He's a disgrace to Sweet Peas. Damn, Mo is... I've never seen Mo be so disgruntled in my life. Mo, it's okay. It's not that bad. Oh, you're out there. That's why. Mo is out there. He flew out for the fight. That's why he's annoyed. Okay, never mind. It makes sense now. It makes sense, Mo. I don't know who that is, but sure. Vlad gets lost for like 15 minutes trying to figure out an Alberto comeback. Nah, he's been shitting on Alberto the whole time. Pretty funny too. Wouldn't say I'm a day one, but I've been here. Nah, you've been around. Oh shit. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. Let's give you that.
Thank you. Come again.
Alberto, they always on your head. Salute to the chat, fam. You the man. Well, we just need 8 more. It's probably not going to happen, but Keyshawn needs to do going out of business. I hope I don't have to do that. That's Buddy that beat up Keyshawn Davis. Watch the highlights. You're not taking that fight. Wavy, I'm telling you right now, you don't know me, do you? I'll fight anybody for 500,000. I've been in the ring with heavyweights. I've been there. I've done that. I'm not. What's the worst happening? You get knocked out? Okay, so what? And I know how to cover up. Like I could. You think Shakur did some shit? Fuck. I could do some shit. Marco, every hotel in Norfolk is sold out. Wow. You must have a bunch of angry people in the streets. Super chats. Alberto gets a shout out. By the way, speaking of guys, anybody who wants to, I think I'm going to take down one of these gloves. I'm just going to do one. What do you guys think? Otherwise, it's hard to focus. I think I'm going to stick to these because these came first. We're going to do these first. I'm going to do that. Next time I go live, I'm just focusing on these. Anybody wants to raffle ticket for these Floyd Mayweather versus Victor Ortiz official fight promo gloves? Still wrapped up in the plastic, new. From whenever they fought. When they fight, like 2012 or some shit. These are old. I hate that. On the West Coast, it's 10 p.m. Yeah, I got to get out of here soon. It's fucking 1 o'clock here. Nah, you got a defense for Shakur. Keyshawn is going to regret not making weight. Yep, he probably is. Top Rank going to feed Keyshawn to the Lions. It's not that big of a deal to them. People lose weight, like make weight. I mean, okay, it's a big deal because they're going to lose money. So, yes, I should take that back. But not the biggest deal. You feel? Steph, are you from Houston? I forget where he's from. I think he's from California, maybe? Marco, I got a buyer for the gloves. I got a buyer for the gloves today. Are you serious? Nah, you're not. You can get more for that. He'll rewatch the fight. Mugabe did everything he could to win. That's a fact, Mo. Keyshawn talked way too much shit. I think it's bad if he talks shit and gets fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He didn't think he was good. He probably thought he could make weight. The dude's been doing it his whole life. He probably thought, 3-4 pounds, no problem. It just didn't happen. With a $10 entry. What? Stop calling me Marky. It's fucking weird. That's a good look for Abdullah Mason being the main event. He's going to be more exciting than Keyshawn, I'll tell you that. Abdullah Mason is silly with it. I love watching him fight. Love watching him fight. Super talented. Super duper talented. You know what I'm saying? What is this shit? Just saw that already, so you thought you might have been from H-Town. Marky is the diminutive form. It's disrespectful. I wouldn't say that. It's just, it's just makes me sound like, I don't like it. I don't think it sounds, I don't hate it, but I don't like it. It's not cool like E-Rock. That's dope, right? That's okay. Marky just makes me sound like some failed one-hit wonder rapper. But I could hopefully cook your ass. Y'all don't really care about this whole. Nah, Mo is furious. He flew out to fucking Norfolk right now. He's in Norfolk right now, furious, kicking holes through the sheetrock in the Motel 6. They'll charge you for that, man. Be careful. That will be on the bill. So the whole card canceled. Nah, just that one fight. Keyshawn Davis, Abdullah Mason, excuse me, is headlining. All right, we're going to do John DeVito. What up? Who will Keyshawn first fight at 140 since 135 is over? He has it all, but there's a cream of the crop to pick from. He could even do a catchweight with Tio, with Ryan, all those guys. He's their size. Like, let's be real. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Yeah. You're trying to mentor him? Okay. I don't need to be intellectual to whoop your ass and make more bread than your broke ass, bud. Duarte would be a good fight. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Alrighty, bro. Turn, voice will be me lady. She's married. Mo might as well get you an escort and take your anger out on her gang. You trying to go to jail? He's 15. He can't be banging no escorts. Keyshawn versus Tio 140. That's a great one. Great one. Frank versus Key, Keyshawn versus Key. Tio or Frank? Absolutely. Vlog and Alberto dissing each other while laying on the floor looking up and kick on. These TV hoes out here beat with the ugly stick. Damn. Now we know why Mo's single. Excuse me. TV hoes. Can't call girls hoes anymore. They all got to be beautiful queens. No, not Mo. Alberto's 15. Ooh, Clarissa. Are you scared? Mo 27. Mo's in his 30s, I believe. No, just you. You, Dwayne, and the guy Hoops, who all actually are 15. And it's one other guy who comes in here. Anthony something. He's 15. Key versus Gary's not bad either, John. Make it seem like Diddy might hit this shit. He might. I mean, I heard that the feds have a very high conviction rate, so. But half these bitches got faces like the bottom of my shoe. Good Lord. Mo is just on some angry shit right now. Mo, it's just a fight, man. Try not to ruin your whole fucking weekend over it. Prove it. Imagine threatening a woman. Fucking loser. Bruh, you got to come to Florida. We got some nice yams. There is nice yams in the entire country. World, really. Oh, you know he's young. See? Yayan, all jokes aside, only a 15-year-old would say this right here. Twat. He's definitely young. Twat. Twat. Who the fuck talks like that? Ah, a 15-year-old in California. Good Lord. I was going to say you seem drunk because usually you don't get like this. I know. Stay away. He's young. If that didn't prove it, nothing did. Yeah, he's not British, though. He's 15. What up, Samat? He's 15. So he's like, let me think of a word that'll make me sound like cool and that I get some. Twat. I love me some Puerto Rican twat. No. Oh, Florida, yeah. Oi, mate. Yeah, it's weird. Nobody says that. Read vlogs comment. Okay. Alberto is the type to threaten a woman, get the cops called on him, and say, I'm trans. Clarissa, that's because you ghost read it. That's why you want me to write it, to read it. You ghost wrote that. When's the fight gonna get canceled? When do both? Nah, just it got canceled. Only the one who violated the contract doesn't get paid. So Keyshawn doesn't get paid. De Los Santos, from what I'm understanding, gets his full check. Now it is also each contract is different, but that's the standard practice, I believe. Have a good old time, Mo. Stay safe. Alberto, we got good flavors of Spanish. Thanks for that co-writing. The twat. You guys are fucking funny. Mark, yeah, I got a question. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. I just feel bad for Abdullah. Nah, why feel bad? This just elevates him. Elevates him to a main event. It's good for him. Dude never smelled the air of. I know. He's the kind of dude that when a woman gets up, he'll sniff the seat. That I think he does. And he like really inhale. Kelvin versus Albright. Not sure. Mark, less people will go now because of the cancellation. That's a fact. Then you wonder why I don't come and chat anymore. Hey, man. I'm not roasting you. Vlogs and Clarissa are. See? What up, XL? I love it Del Santos didn't take the fight. Wait, but hell yeah. And he got paid fully for it, XL. He got a pocket full of cheese. You disrespectful, papas. Papas? Like papas? Like food? Or are you trying to call me papa? Like, what's up, papa? Puerto Ricans be saying papa a lot. Telling you, Alberto, when you start getting women, you won't have time to look up dudes' names on the internet. My good buddy, dad fought Jose Torres in 60. Oh, shit. A custom model disciple. That's dope. That's the only Mike Tyson book I ever read. I should read Mark Kriegel's, but Jose Torres wrote a Mike Tyson book in like the late 80s, and I read that shit. What do you think? Fan-based sports should combat it? Yup. He did. I don't know what papas means. Maybe that's some Mexican shit. What's papas mean? I don't roast Alberto. I'm just walking around holding up a mirror. So you're calling Alberto a Honduran woman? I didn't get that. Eon, that is funny, but true. It is true. Straight up and down, like 6 o'clock. Nah, which book? Kriegel's? No, I should have. I thought his event. My boy bought it. Shane bought it. Johnny stood up. Johnny stood you up. His wife was like, you better get your ass off that motherfucking phone. What's the question for me? What do you think of what do you think, if anything, the sport should do to combat the weight bullying? Same day weigh-ins. I've been saying that for years. Same day weigh-ins. All that shit out. Marky, I just realized Keyshawn interview with the world. He said he wants to weigh 170. Well, that explains everything. For 6 of you, Johnny be going 3 hours on his live now. Proud of him. Nah, Johnny was at a fight doing interviews. It means potato head, Marco. I'll slap him in public if I was you. Potato head? I've been called worse. How do you think the sport should fit the weight bullying? Telling you, same day weigh-ins. Simple, plain, crisp and clean, no caffeine. Eddie Cotton. Damn, Eddie Cotton was a ref. Black dude, I remember him. Long-standing ref. He was a fighter too. That's dope. Johnny's wife said, get off the phone, papas. The only thing I eat today is 3 nutty bars, 2 50-cent bag of chips, a small piece of chicken, and some teaspoons of peanut butter. Kobe, why the fuck would you tell us that? Can't tell you if I was being sarcastic with the reaction. Which reaction? A dad in Spanish. I'm getting all these mixed definitions of papas. What up, Tatted G? 215. Harlem World. What I think he'll do? Move up to fucking 140 pounds. What else? What other choices does he have? Time to go to bed. Yeah, I'm about to go to bed soon too. Marco, you need to come on Johnny's lives. I'm down. He needs to one, invite me, which he did maybe once or twice. Doesn't do it much. But more importantly, he goes live when I'm literally in dad duties. So it's hard for me. I got no problem with that though. Chat is something else, Steph. Led by the ringleader, Clarissa. It means daddy, just trying to ruffle feathers. Marco, do you prefer Alberto to call you Marky or Papas? I like Pimp Daddy, Hustler Stack Money. Or just Big Marco Dog. Either of those are good. Johnny's doing more call-ins. I'll remind him to invite you on. Can't believe you're still live. I know I'm about to get off. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. I love it when they call me Big Papa. I only smoke blunts when they proper. On the topic, who are the biggest weight bullies in boxing? Shit. Good question. Good question. My problem is I don't pay attention to all that shit. I like analyzing fights. You know what I mean? People remind me of Floyd Schofield's dad with dreads. Nah, Steph doesn't look like his. Oh, you know what? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I've been inviting Mark. Nah, he never invites me. He invited me. Yes, he invited me yesterday when I'm already live, and he's like, "Come on mine." I'm like, "I'm fucking live." Then he invited me once before that, like 3 weeks ago. That was it. And I even asked him a couple times, like, "Yo, can I come on?" He goes, "Nah, I don't have time." I was like, "Yo, let me jump on." He goes, "Nah, I don't have space." That's what he said to me. I don't have space. Cracker. I was like, "What?" He said, "Nothing. I don't have space." That's the way Johnny be talking to me offline. He is. He's like, I just got to brush my teeth. Yo, so he's brushing one tooth at a time. Yo, that's funny. Yo, E-Rock is on some Clarissa shit tonight. Just this dude is roasting like a luau. Daddy duties is just putting my kids. My kids are young. Gotta get, we watch, we do shit together before bed. We have dinner together. Make sure they go to bed. Get them ready for school for the next day. A whole bunch of shit. It's more like family. Yeah, I guess no. It's daddy duties because I'm doing it for them, not for my wife. Vlog, just chilling, cooking. Hell yeah. Marco might be scared to go on Johnny's live. Anxiety. Yeah, I don't like public speaking in front of a lot of people. You asked Johnny to jump on, and he said he didn't have space. Yeah, he did. He was like, sorry, schedule's tight. Yeah, Clarissa's no joke right now. Johnny knows. All right, people, I'm gonna go. It is fucking late. Tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, we shall rock out. Appreciate you guys as usual. Well, let me just read this last one. It's going to be funny. Johnny acted like he had to take a crap to get here. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, baby, that food. I'll be right back." He slid his phone in with him. You have to shower? Fuck were you doing? What kind of nasty, dirty shit were you doing that you got to get right home and jump in the shower? What kind of date night is this? Pervert. The matriarch. Yeah, she's no joke. She's funny. Johnny today. What up? What up, James? Tariq? This isn't like a dick joke, right? Like Tariq, these nuts? Nah, I don't know Tariq. If this is a real question, I do not know who Tariq is. And if it's a dick joke, grow up. Yeah, James and Patrick in here. You made it, Marco. It's fucking hot out here, you pervert. Yeah, well, I don't know who that is, and I doubt that's really him. Vlogs with the construction videos featuring Alberto. They just told me. They just told me. But I doubt that's really, if you're a famous actor, I doubt that's really you. If it is, I'm glad you're here. Maxima, yeah, kind of. I haven't seen Power. I haven't watched it. Nah, I'm watching Raising Kanan right now, but I never watched Power. All right, we're out. I'm out, people. Appreciate you. Tomorrow. Peace.